hot off the heels of Halo Wars 2 launch, Phil Spencer took to the Xbox Wire to talk about their 2017 games lineup, which is weird because a lot of the fanboys say that Microsoft doesn't have any games or any exclusives in 2017, so odd that they would hype it up, huh? So anyway, I'm basically going to read you what Phil Spencer had to say. Today is a big day for Team Xbox as we celebrate the worldwide launch of the early access for Halo Wars 2. Since the launch of the original Halo Wars on Xbox 360 8 years ago, the passionate Halo community has been urging us to publish a sequel. I am incredibly proud of the action-packed experience the talented teams at 343 Industries and Creative Assembly have created on the biggest Halo battlefield ever. From the in-depth story-driven single-player campaign to the innovative and accessible Blitz mode, to the more traditional deathmatch, Halo Wars 2 is designed for players of all skill levels to have fun, and with Xbox Play Anywhere, players get both of the Xbox One and Windows 10 PC versions of Halo Wars 2 with a single digital purchase, including shared progress and achievements across both platforms. 2017 is shaping up to be one of the most exciting years ever for Xbox gamers. We are preparing to launch the most powerful console ever made this holiday, Project Scorpio, along with a diverse lineup of games. In fact, we are committed to delivering even more exclusive games for both the Xbox One and Windows 10 this year than we launched in 2016. I was very proud of our first-party lineup in 2016, and I'm encouraged by an even bigger and more differentiated first-party lineup in 2017, starting today with the launch of Halo Wars 2. They have studio partners at Rare, Undead Labs, Sumo Digital, Regent Games working hard to develop exclusive Xbox One and Windows 10 games this year. And then he goes on to talk about the return of some classics coming like Phantom Dust and Voodoo Vince and things like that. So I think that that's really cool. Obviously, right, Phil Spencer says they're going to have a great year. I get it, right? You guys are going to try to mock that or whatever. I'm totally on board with that. Haha, good joke. The interesting thing is they're saying they're going to have more first-party content than last year, and they had a ton of first-party content last year. I mean, if you think about it, it was like Forza Horizon 3, Dead Rising 4, Gears of War 4, you know, they had Recore, Quantum Break, Ori, the Definitive Edition, a bunch of indies and stuff like that. So to have more than that is actually pretty damn telling, and you also get the feeling that they have so much stuff that haven't even announced yet, and that's the thing that impresses me the most. And just looking at the excitement level and how they're already starting to tease this stuff, I think it's a really phenomenal time to be an Xbox fan, and I'm really excited to see what they have in store for us, because you know that the things that we know about, that's just for this year, and we don't know everything this year. So obviously, with E3 coming up and Gamescom and things like that, we're going to find out what the future holds for Xbox. We're going to get a glimpse into the future, and I think that's very exciting because Microsoft plays it very close to the chest when they announce new games and things like that, right? Sony, they announce their stuff years and years and years away. Microsoft doesn't do it that way, but we are due for some future-esque games. And I don't mean like games that take place in the future, I mean games coming in the future, because we have a good idea what we're getting in 2017. Even if something slips into 2018, we still know that there's a lot more coming down the pipe, and we're going to start seeing some of that, and that's super important. I know a lot of you Xbox fans are a little bit frustrated that we don't get, you know, a lot of the teasing and the hype and things like that the Sony fans get, but at the end of the day, Microsoft doesn't have to do things exactly the way Sony does. They can still be successful. I agree, they still should hype some things a little bit and do a little bit better job at that, but I think that they have to do things however suits their own style best. You know, Phil Spencer doesn't want to do CGI stuff, so you have to wait till you have stuff to show off. Phil Spencer doesn't want to show things off, you know, 3 years in advance. Again, because that goes in with the first point that I made, which is you got to have something to actually show people so that they can get excited. I don't know if this day and age legit hardcore gamers get excited over CGI trailers anymore. So saying that 2017 is going to have even more exclusives, the most exclusives, and the most powerful console ever, fantastic news, awesome to hear. I think that Sony, is going to be in some trouble if they don't actually pull some games out of their ass, or something big out of their ass this year. You know what I mean? If they're not releasing like God of War or Spider-Man or something big, they could be in big trouble. The multiplats are going to be better on Scorpio. Microsoft has a lot of things going for it. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. I will link this so you can see it in the description. Make sure you look for the source. And as always, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. It helps out the channel tremendously, and I would appreciate it greatly. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.